Hello YouTubers, my name is Ladio. Today I have a Swiftech MCP 35X. We're going to be doing some mods on it. I already had worked with this pump before and it was working on my personal PC, but without the cover and this plastic piece. Now if you notice here, I had removed the Molex connector and made it as such, so this way I could connect it directly to the PC. Now, being that I needed it like this, I needed to connect that directly to the PWM. I did find some discrepancies on it when it came down with the Molex. I could understand that these pumps, they do make a lot of power draw, but I mean, why would I want my water pump to run nearly 3,000 RPM when it's sitting on idle? So I went and switched the, got rid of the Molex, as you can see here. And yeah, this is what I got. Now I'm going to be, in this video, I'm going to be ending up changing this entire plug because as you can see, it's kind of crooked. But it worked out for my motherboard because I got an X99 system with a 6850 processor. Now, like I said earlier, we're going to be doing some soldering on this thing, some mods on the pump itself, new cover, aluminum case for it. I mean, it is an excellent pump. I trust me, it is. I tried other pumps before, but this one is the one that has been able to maintain RPMs the way I need them. If my PC is running at idle, if she's idle, I want to see idleized speeds, like let's say 1100, maybe 1200 RPMs, not 2000 or 3000 RPMs. I think that's a little bit ridiculous. I got a PC, not a swimming pool. Some people, a lot of buyers have complained about these DDC pumps, that they're overheating, breaking down, and they don't realize that they're running their water pumps at top speeds. I seen 3600 RPMs on another pump I had, and they're sitting somewhere around, which I'm no longer using it. But this is the pump we're going to be working on, because this is the one that that actually been working on my PC. We're going to end up doing some mods, okay? So bear with me. Do keep in mind that I'm not being sponsored by Swiftech. This is a total modification video. Yeah, and welcome to my channel. My name is Ladio. Now, as you can see here, I already had sleeved up the 4 wires. Had to remove the shrink wrap. We're gonna end up cutting the wires about right there, and the new fan connector, which is this one. Let's see if I could make my camera focus. There. Still won't focus. I think it's the heat gun. There it is. Also, I went on eBay, purchased a set of these. See if I could get this thing in focus. There. Which I already removed the 4 that I'm going to end up using. So, with no delay, let's start. So we're going to be clipping it about right here. And I'm going to leave some of that wire on it, so this way I could keep track of the order of the wires themselves, because I want to make sure that they're all straight. There. This will keep it off on the side. I want all of them straightened down. Just dropped the strippers. There. Yeah, I think that'll do. Okay. Now we got all the water stripped. Make sure that they'll... Now that we got this thing going, like I stated earlier, that I wasn't too keen with the idea of having my PC running at top speeds. Yeah, now I guess I got my camera back. Had a little problem with it, the battery was down. As you can see, I already added all 4 of them, right? Plus, I had forgotten, needed the shrink wrap. You cannot have this kind of a wrap on it and not have the shrink wrap, which I think I may just have to, no, it's just pulling it at the other end. Now we'll continue. Now look at the setup over here. As you can see, the pins are up. Same thing, this end. I'm gonna look at the color setup here. I'll add the black one first, which is a negative. Clicked in. Yellow is a positive, 12 volts. Blue. And the green one, which is the last one. Okay, there it is. Nice. I need to pull this end. Get it all the way to the end if possible. I have to leave some of it loose, like so. How's that? Get the lighter. There it is. See if we could get it to focus. Come on, camera, work with me, please. Jinky camera. There it is. It's nice. 4-pin PWM, which in this case right here, I had noticed that sometimes my RPMs at idle, it'll drop down to like 1120, 1130. But I really didn't mind if my PC is on idle. Like I said, I wouldn't want the water pump unnecessarily heating up. Now, we're going to continue on with the water pump itself. Being that I did not need this, I'm going to end up getting this out of the way. I'm not, which in some ways I should have soldered it, but being in this case, okay, get some of these things out of here. Remember, you need to get some of these if you want to go PWM, and these. They normally come together shipped, so I ended up buying these on eBay for like $5, and they come with two sets of these right here. So I'll be right back. Now, this is what I have in mind. This was already mounted on, as you can see here, it was already mounted on this water pump. This is a Barrow's, from Barrow actually, Barrow, whichever way you want to pronounce it. DDC pump cover, which is, it has the 50 millimeter in screw down for the reservoir, and it's pretty nice. Actually, it did better than, and it does look better in my PC, because my my X99 actually is a MSI titanium board, which is silver. Okay, now also I had purchased one of these. This is from Bilski actually, as you can see there. But later on I'm gonna end up changing this. I'm just using this for the temporary beam, temporary purposes, as you can see. Okay, let's put that down. Plus, one of the most important things is the reservoir. Also white, also from Barrow. This is the 50 millimeter by 190. You could actually get this from what's the name of that store? It's actually excellent quality. I had to wash it down so this way I could get all the liquid that was in there. Now, I had gathered up some parts over here real quick. Like I was saying, this is from Bilski. The housing and the heatsink. This is all from AliExpress. This part is from AliExpress, and so is this, the barrels, and this one also. In another video, I'll be providing a review on some of these items, so do keep track of that. What I need is the Allen. Now we're gonna disassemble this thing. See if I could get it, take it apart. There's one thing I also didn't like was the type of the Allen, that sometimes you cannot even find the right Allen key for it. This one actually uses Torx bits, but all those types of tools are sitting in my car, and my car is like a little bit far away right now. Okay. Come on. Okay, should come about right now. Okay, you can see. Get these screws out of the way. Now from the bottom, you end up pushing out while supporting the water pump. As you can see here, I already have placed a piece of tape because I really didn't want nothing making contact with these wires. You can see them. Okay. Now place it underneath these. Place it here. Okay, that's good. Now port. Actually, what I'm doing, as you can see here, I ended up, there's kind of like a space between the PCB and what was supposed to be on top is a heatsink. So being that these things are known to get hot, and I didn't know what to expect when I was building it, but yeah, it came out better than expected. Okay, this one is backwards. So I ended up cutting this out from a double-sided foam tape, and Let me go and see if I'm putting it this way. There it is. Now, in my case, I'm using, always make sure that your seal is there. Okay? Now, in my case, I'm going to put it this way. Make sure the pump is sitting in there. Something coming out. Okay. And here we go. Is this way? Yes. Now I had switched the screws. Instead of going with the Allens, I went with the Phillips. Found these sitting in one of my screw bags, and it fitted perfectly right onto, instead of dealing with the Allen wrench. A quicker disassembly this way, and quicker assembly. Doing an X pattern here, and at the same time I'm making sure that the seal and pump and heatsink are lined up perfectly. Okay, and I got an X pattern. I did this one. There it is. Now, what we need is a seal. Let me get my camera a little bit closer. What we need is now is a seal that sits in there. And now we can screw in. We can screw this in there. It sits in there perfectly. But in this case, being that it was originally for my PC, I had gotten one of these, which is a like anti-cyclone. There it is. Finito. Finished. You can see now. Impressive. Nice. PWM. Please do remember to leave any questions, likes or dislikes. In my next video, I'm going to be doing a test on this. I'm going to put it into my X99 system, and we're going to show you what this pump could do. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.